This week we're Greens Bayou and Brays Bayou, and here's the part that gets me. One of those discoveries was of the University of Houston student who was missing, 20-year-old JADE McKissic. She was studying at the University of Houston. On September 11th, she was out with some friends, and apparently she left that location alone, went to a gas station to buy a drink, and then no one saw her again, and then authorities made that discovery.
Houston police confirmed that 20-year-old Jade McKissic's body was found days after she disappeared.
What had happened was she went out to a bar with some friends, and then it was around 1 a.m. That's what I'm saying, like, it's 1 a.m. What are you doing? You're only 20. You're not even supposed to be drinking.
Governor's office trying to figure out how McKissic died. We are still waiting to get answers on that. Do want to show you this map, though, just to give you a sense of where she was last seen and then where she was found. You can see on September 11th, she left LA Burgers and Daiquiris to where her body was found 4 days later along the bayou near Spur 5. And as of now, police still trying to figure out what exactly happened. With that said, this has certainly been concerning for students.
But I do feel like the U of H campus or Houston in general, you just can't go anywhere alone.
So she went out to a bar, and then she left the bar, and she left her phone. She walked to a gas station to get a drink. And then after she got the drink, she was walking towards the Bayou Lake in Houston. And that was her last moment. No one knows what happened. We don't know if she was meeting with someone by the lake or if someone took her and killed her. Like, we don't know what happened, right? But this is the situation. I'm with you as a friend. You are not going anywhere without me. Not at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. We're going together. Or something, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna let you walk out by yourself to a gas station at 1 a.m.
All right, so the owner of that restaurant where she was last seen tells KPRC2 News that McKissic left the restaurant around 12:30, and she adds she seemed like herself as she went toward downtown. Sky 2 flew over the area where her body was last found, or was found rather, on the 15th. Again, how she got there and how she died is still very much a mystery. UH sent out a statement saying, in part, it is with profound sadness that we share the recent passing of one of our students. Jade Sage McKissic was a campus resident and student employee and a friend to many in our community. Of course, we're going to continue to press police as well as the medical examiner's office this morning to get answers as to how she died and where their investigation stands. Of course, once we have new details and any updates on that, we'll be sure to pass it along.
Parents need to do a better job at educating those young adults because obviously they don't know what they're doing.
All right. Yep. Okay. So now, this is, I can see a lot of red flag. Okay, based on the story that you told me. I don't really know the story, but based on what you said, I've already picked up on a lot of red flags. Red flags all over the place. Okay. First and foremost, right? She left her phone.
Yep.
No 20-year-old, them teenagers these days, they glued to their phone.
Her friend said that. Her parents said that. Her parents said there's no way.
So she left the phone where? At the bar?
At the bar with the friends, I guess, because that was her last time with her phone.
Okay, so you said the friend said the same thing?
Some of her friends, not the ones that were at the bar. We haven't heard from them, from those ones. Like her best friends, her parents. Her parents said they are not buying that.
All right. First and foremost, like I said, a 20-year-old is not gonna leave her phone behind. Oh, these kids are glued to their phone.
And she would have walked out that. She also does content.
She would have walked out that door. She would have realized, oh, I don't got my phone. She would have go back to it.
Right.
The fact that she actually left the bar. She went to the gas station. She went to the bayou.
She went to get a drink. Like, you at the bar, you could have get the drink at the bar.
That right there is a major red flag. Okay, so we could talk about the fact that she's 20 years, she's only 20 at a bar. We could talk about that. I mean, these days, you know, these kids, a lot of these kids, you know, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, think they're grown, right? So we could talk about that a little later.
Police say that she left that restaurant and left her phone and then walked right over here to the Shell gas. Police say that she purchased a drink and then she walked right out here beyond this gas station. And right on the other side of this gas station is Brays Bayou. Police say that is where Jade walked to. And ever since, there's been a lot of questions surrounding her death and disappearance. So to give you a perspective, we're right along North McGregor Way. This is where Houston police say that Jade was last seen. So to help kind of piece together exactly what happened, I'm going to kind of show you what we've learned so far. So according to Houston police, she was last seen at a bar and restaurant right along this area. She was there with some friends. From there, Houston police say that she left that restaurant and left her phone and then walked right over here to the Shell gas. Police say that she purchased a drink and then she walked.
What are your thoughts about what you just heard in that clip? The medical examiner report says there's no trauma
coming near you or walking up on you, that you will hear them. Make sure that you can have yourself tracked by people that love and care for you, and they'll be able to see where you are on the trail. They would be able to see if you went into the water.
We're still waiting to hear what caused these newest bodies to be in a bayou, but police have confirmed in the last year the causes of these cases, they can vary from suicide to murder, even construction accidents. Flooding or heavy rain can also make things more difficult to figure out what happened with a particular case.
Right? This is a major red flag. So that means that something, whatever happened to her, it started at the bar.
Yeah.
To leave without the phone, it might have been a threat. It might have been something. There's something that happened, because that don't even sound normal at all. There's nothing normal about that move right there. She actually left the phone.
Yeah.
Okay? She actually left the phone, went to the gas station. Okay, even me as an adult.
Right?
If I take 2-3 steps, I'm checking for that phone. Oh, that phone's not there. I gotta go back and get it.
Me too.
That's pretty much everybody.
Okay, but
right now,
why would she walk towards the Bayou Lake? Why not go back to the bar? Why the other side?
You know. I'm gonna go deep into the rabbit hole. That don't even sound, like I said, it doesn't sound normal.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. So I'm thinking she might have drank something. The drink probably was spiked.
Right.
She might have drank a drink that was spiked.
Yeah.
Now, she was not in the right state of mind when she left that bar and went to outside to go get a drink. You left the bar to go to the gas station to go get a drink, and after you get the drink, instead of going back to the bar, you went back to the bayou.
Right.
That's not somebody that's in the right state of mind. Let me say this to all Americans. Let me say this to the American people. American people, listen up. I know a lot of you guys, okay? It's a lot of you guys that don't believe in spiritual warfare, okay? It's a lot of you guys that don't understand what is out here.
Yeah.
Y'all on a spiritual level, y'all don't understand what's out here. See, a lot of you guys think it's all guns and robbery and listen. There are people out here that could do things and make you do things on a spiritual level where you moving, you doing things, but you don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know what's making you doing it. I don't think you guys, I want you guys to hear me. Okay? When it's time to protect your kids, you gotta understand. I mean, when it's time to protect your kids, when it's time to protect yourself, you gotta understand the real dangers that's out here. The dangers are beyond what you would call normal.
Yeah.
Normal criminals. There are people walking out here that are doing things on a spiritual level that will attack you, and you start doing things that you would normally do and you don't even know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Listen, they could give you something and you start doing certain things, and we're not talking about normal drugs. We're talking about things that will attack you on a spiritual level, where that person have control over you and make you do the things that they want you to do, and they're gonna wait for you somewhere because they know that's where you're gonna be at, and then they do whatever they need to do with you.
Yeah, but you see, I'm in my 30s, right? I'm a female. I know how dangerous it is out there. I don't drink. If I'm going out, I'll drink something at home, something little at home. I am not going to drink at a bar as an adult, right? Because you just never know what's going to happen. And at 1 a.m., like being out, I don't even want to put gas in my car during the day. All right? I do not even put gas in my car during the day. That's my husband's job. And even when he have to do it, guess what? He's going to do it somewhere in public as a man. That's how, like, you have to be safe no matter who you are and no matter how old you are.
Listen.
It's crazy out there.
And you 100% right. Look, listen. America is infested with criminals. America is infested with not your normal type of criminals. Not your normal type of criminals. These people will do things to you in broad daylight and nobody can step up. So, okay, when y'all see these people or grabbing people, snatching people, doing things, and you see nobody move and help out, you think these people are purposely not stepping up and help out? Or maybe these people got something on them that prevent people from getting involved. Oh, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. You think these guys are bold enough? These guys are snatching people broad daylight in America.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing anything about it. That's not normal. That's not normal. See, the thing is, okay, there are people in this country that operate on a different level. There are people in this country that operate on a different spiritual level.
Yeah.
Like I said, they will do certain type of ritual before they come. You think these people are committing these crimes just normal? It's normal people that are just waking up one day and say, I'm just going to do this. No, these people have a certain ritual that they do before they go out and commit these crimes, okay? Y'all just don't understand. You got these people out here walking around with demons for protection.
Yeah.
Man, listen, we can't, in order to address some of these situations, we cannot think normal. We can't think, oh yeah, 1 + 1 = 2. Well, but that doesn't, yeah, it's not, we're not living in this time right now, at least not in America. Other people from other countries may understand where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in America
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in America haven't quite got it yet. Because one thing that I noticed, right, is a lot of people here that's been living in a box. They have their own reality, and their reality is not real. For a long time, it hasn't been real. And this is why some of these people come here, they think they could do whatever they can do, and you can't do nothing about it, because you're not going to see them. You're not going to know what they're doing. Even if they do it in front of your face, you're not going to know. They will take your child right in your face, right in your hand, and you won't be able to do nothing about it. Let me tell you, these people are not normal. This little girl that walked out of a bar to go to a gas station to buy a drink, and then after buying the drink, it walked to a bayou in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Does that sound like somebody that was in the right state of mind?
People keep saying it's a serial killer. It's not. It's somebody that she knew. It's somebody that it's either somebody she trusted.
It might. No, it could have been a serial killer. We don't know, right? We don't know. Maybe that person was in the club. We don't really know if it was somebody that she knew. It could have been.
Yeah, well,
we can't take anything off the table.
It seems like she was set up, you know.
Well,
it
guess what?
Like she was being set up. I don't know, because that.
Well, guess what? Guess what?
No.
If she was set up, well, either way, she was a target, right? But if it was by somebody she knows, right, then the evidence will be on the phone. Because somebody, okay, if we're saying that what she did was in the right state of mind, somebody made sure that she left that phone. So that either she got a phone call or a text message of a threat that you need to leave that phone. If you don't, you better leave that phone. I'm gonna be waiting for you. Make sure you go. You know it.
Right.
This is why I said that phone. Okay. So that's number one. That's number one scenario. Number two scenario, they slipped something in her drink. Okay. They slipped something in her drink. Her friends did not notice she was not in the right state of mind. And that little girl was being controlled by something, because none of that junk makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if they have footage of her leaving the club, the bar, they have her at the gas station, and they have her walking to the bayou.
There's a type of
What give everything away is the fact that she didn't have the phone. She would not walk to the bayou after leaving the gas station knowing she didn't have the phone. Yes, maybe she could have, maybe she probably, if she was in the right state of mind, maybe she probably would have leave the bar and go buy a drink. Maybe. It's possible. But to leave the gas station knowing your phone was not with you and go to a bayou in the middle of the night for no reason,
Yeah.
that right there is telling me this little girl was being controlled by something.
That's crazy.
You have to look outside the box. You have to use your common sense. You have to understand what you think you know about this reality, you know nothing about. What you think that exists out here, you know nothing about. What you think they're telling you that is the reality, they're not telling you anything. They're only letting you know what they want you to know. So because of lack of knowledge, you can't protect yourself, you can't protect your loved ones.